Good morning. What's happening? Thursday. Ugh. Sun's out. Finally. Some rain. Man, we got some rain. We needed it. We needed it. No, we didn't need it. Had a bunch of rain. Yeah. Yeah, things are going good. How you guys doing? What's happening? Got to paint yesterday. Yeah. Paint day. Finally. We went through about, I want to say, a good 8 gallons of paint yesterday. We were rolling it, blowing and going. So, yeah, it was good. How you guys doing this morning? Coffee's good. Yeah, it'll be a nice day. Maybe we'll get some mowing time in today in between calls, kind of thing. Good morning, Rick. Ben Bryant, what's happening? Good to see you. Yeah, Kevin Hawthorne on the YouTubes. What's going on? We're live on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, MySpace, Lotus 123. What's up, Fred Turner? How are you? Good morning, Dad. What's going on? Hey, Sherry, we got a family affair going here. What's happening? Yeah, we busted it pretty hard painting yesterday. Got our arms around it. We bought this place, and I think on the listing it said 1,700 square feet. I'm just like, I don't believe it. Just don't believe it, right? Like, we got a lot of space here. So I bought one of those little laser measurer things, more for when I do the ceiling work, so I can lay it out, make sure everything's looks mint. And I just started kind of measuring. I left out the little bedroom and bathroom in the basement, and I got to 2,900 and something square feet. So don't tell the tax guy. Bubba Hogan. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. When you coming home, Bubba? Holy cow. It's a good trip. Wendy Turner. Good to see you. I love you. What's happening? Putting a coffee right to me. Yes, sir. Got about almost 5 hours with the mask on last night, which is pretty good. So today will be a spicy day. Watch out. I'm rested. Yeah. Dumpsters out of here. Starting to look like a place around here. So yeah, we get there was like a greenish paint in the basement, which is going to be the gym area. So we put Wendy, what's that color again? Technical gray or something? Techno gray. We got coffee with Bob for the living room and bedroom colors. I don't know what that's called. Cream in my coffee. Yes, they're getting crazy with these colors. So let's get those links going, Wendy Turner. You took yesterday off. Bubba, never taking his foot off your throat. Good morning, Roy Dahl. What's happening? Yeah, Tyler Kirk, the man, the myth is here. The legend. What's going on? What's happening? Yeah, hey, guys, if you don't have a copy of Finding Your Edge, let me know. I'll send you one. Yeah, for free. I'll send you one. I'll even autograph it on the outside chance that's worth something someday. When I'm famous, right? You'd be able to say, I knew Bob when he was giving those books away. Jameson Griffin, what's going on? We are represented by the state of Texas. Yeah. Memphis, Australia, Chicago, Kentucky, or Indiana. I don't know where Tyler is, somewhere in there. The great state of Maine. Florida. Yeah. Do you have any Pythagorean purple going on? Just in the bathroom for the moisture-resistant sheetrock, which we covered up. Pythagorean. Only Pythagorean stuff that I know is the theorem. A squared plus B squared is C squared, something like that, right? When are you coming home so I can kick your ass? You don't want to mess with Wendy. She'll get it up in your business. Venezuela represented. Yeah, Ben, you're moving around this week. I like it. It's good. The mystery of Ben Bryant's whereabouts. I'm looking around this room, and I wear stuff, and then I take a pair of pants, I get them wet, take them off, hang them over there. I have 4 Carhartt sweatshirts here, a couple of shirts, 3 pairs of shorts, and some shoes, and 6 hats. and I don't live here yet. Madagascar tomorrow. Good for you, man. Get out there and get around a little bit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we get the concrete board in for the bathroom floors, and I thought it'd be a good idea to, when I say in, it's sitting in the driveway. So I thought it'd be a good idea to let a torrential downpour hit that stuff without covering it up. So hopefully, hopefully Matt Blood's not listening to this. Probably just fell out of his chair. Hopefully it's still good. I think it'll be all right. Rachel, is it going to be any good? It's concrete. It is porous, so I think if I dry it out good, it'll be fine. Good morning, friends. Yeah. No change of underwear. we gotta set some laundry up here pretty quick. I literally have both toilets from the existing bathrooms that were here within 6 feet of me, just sitting in this space. His, hers. Yep. Man. We got some brush to cut. We got stuff to do. All kinds of things. Yeah. We got to mow. I get the field thing down to about 2 hours, I think. But it can only go so fast. Kalen Newton joined us on Instagram. What's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing good things. Setting them up and knocking them down, right? Yeah. Well, good. Hey, guys, you been watching the World Cup at all? I haven't. Just curious. Pretty good stuff. I did see some videos of some, I think, guys from Norway or Scotland doing crazy stuff. Pretty cool stuff. I don't know how the U.S. is doing. I don't follow it at all, but I got no time for that. It's like watching sports, right? Used to like to watch the Red Sox a little bit. It's just I don't have time, His and hers flower planters with the, yeah. Hi, Bubba. How about the classic? You must have these in Memphis too. The classic. Either tipped over wheelbarrow with a bag of potting soil and flowers, like it just tipped out. Ooh, some flowers grew. Or even worse, the wheelbarrow full of dirt and then flowers in that. That's nice. Or like the lady, the cutout of the woman bending over and tending to her flowers. In my other house, I thought my neighbor bought one of those, but it was actually her. Oh, wait, I can't do that. It's gotta be nice. Yeah, the flopping on the soccer field, the football field is brutal, right? I like when they show the soccer guy flopping, and then or they show a picture, a video of a guy in the whatever you call it in hockey, not the dugout, but the whatever where the guys stand, and takes a puck right off the face and loses 3 teeth, right? And then they switch the video to a guy, somebody bumping into a guy on the soccer field, and then him falling over, and then take him off with a stretcher. I remember when I went down to play soccer, that they said, "You know anything about soccer?" I said, "No, I play basketball." It was kind of the same. I said, "Cool." So we got going, right? And I kind of noticed, I'm like, oh, my guy just ran that guy over. I'm like, so hey, coach, let me get this straight. If I'm going for the ball and I completely run that guy over and destroy him, that's not a foul? He goes, no. I go, sign me up, right? So I played defense, 0 skills. We had a good time. Yeah. Dave Howard, how are you? We play England on the 4th of July. We can kick their butt again 250 years later. Yeah, perfect. Oh, shoot. Yeah, what are you guys doing for the 4th? Doing anything snappy? Yeah, I'll probably wear my hat. America hat. Yeah, that's what Wendy's license plate says. America. She's got the golden eagle on the hood. Pretty badass, actually. Her Daisy Duke Jeep. Bill Hillstrom coming in from Texas. Yeah. Elizabeth Gale Greer from Natchez. Good to see you. How you guys doing? What's happening? You getting all your stuff done this week? If not, get off this right now and go do it. Stop screwing around. All right? We've been talking about becoming unignorable. And it's a word. I looked it up. It's right beside irregardless in the dictionary. Chasing kangaroos on the 4th. Good. Get into it with one of, remember that guy that was, you see him on video duking it out because the kangaroo had a hold of his dog? I don't know. It might have been AI. Probably. Must be true. It was on the internet. Bill Hillstrom, still in Farmington, New Mexico. Cool. Good for you. Is that big field you're doing, the big surface? Good for you. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out Golf Greens, Texas, check it out. Bill's doing some cool stuff out there. Yeah, all these guys are. Where's Jace? Where's Jameson? You guys on here? Yeah, 10 days to become an unignorable. It seems like the blink of an eye, right? And we're on day 6, of a 10-day series. I'm like, man, that went quickly. I think today is day 546 in a row of the hashtag live 365. Okay, so I want to talk today about how to become the person people recommend in the room that you're not in. When you're not flying your flag and saying, hey, I'm great, come talk to me. This has the potential to be one of the more impactful days of this series, okay? Because it takes the conversation from visibility, right? Here I am, to advocacy. Okay, so, hey, how do I get Bubba to say something nice? Well, bad example. How do I get Ben to say something nice about me when I'm not around, right? Maybe even recommend me, okay? Heading to do what is that? Oh, Upper Peninsula, right? Yeah. How do I get these guys to talk nicely about me? This is going well. What did I miss? Walked into the water on the floor of my remodel. Oh, but it's handled now. We're just getting started, Jess. We were just having a little fun there. You missed it, but it's all right. Wendy's here doing the link, so all's right with the world. Yeah, here's the truth, okay? The greatest opportunities in your life will often come from the conversations you never hear. Hey, you need a remodel down there? Hey, call Jess, right? Here's why, because I trust her, okay? All right? So hopefully this message is going to resonate deeply with you guys that are contractors, guys that are business owners, salespeople, leaders, okay? Let me ask you something. What are people saying about you when you're not in the room? Have you ever thought about that? Okay, the reality is the biggest job you'll ever land, like the next client, the next employee, the next engagement, whatever, speaking engagement, the next opportunity, probably starts with a conversation you were never part of. Like, hey, do you know a good contractor? Hey, I've been thinking about a pond in my backyard. Do you know of anybody? Who do you trust? Who do you recommend? Who should we hire? Like, your future is being shaped by conversations you don't even know are happening. Real talk, right? Referrals are built long before they're given. Okay. Most people think referrals happen just because you asked. You ever see, like, I get a card here. This is actually classic real estate card. This is Wendy's card for her love and kindness. But you flip over a real estate broker's card, and it usually will say, the biggest compliment you could ever give me is a referral, right? So they ask for them, and you can ask for referrals, right? Okay. Most of the time, they happen because you've earned them. People recommend people they trust. Simple as that. Know, like, and trust. Okay. Not people with the flashiest logo or the cheapest price or the biggest social media following. Wow, this guy's got 300,000 people that follow. Do you trust them? Okay. They hire people they trust. Okay. Bubba, you poked the bear. You're getting some links now, buddy, in the comments. Your reputation introduces you before you ever walk in the room, okay? So every interaction is either referral worthy or forgettable, right? Think about your last 5 customer interactions. Would they say, hey, you have to call Jess? Or would they say, yeah, she was all right, Jess says, there's Jess right now. The full condo remodel is a referral that came from a friend I met in Kenya last year. There you go. From Wisconsin. Look at that. Right? Yeah. Fine doesn't create referrals. Exceptional does. Because do you think that person thought of Jess if Jess wasn't exceptional? No. We'll talk about why in a minute. Okay. Exceptional does. Not perfection. Exceptional care, exceptional communication, exceptional follow-through, okay? Here's the thing, guys. Biggest thing that you can do if somebody refers you, make them look smart. Just make them look smart, right? I at times have stopped referring people for things because I'm tired of the egg on my face when they don't perform, right? So this is huge. Make them look smart. When someone recommends you, they're risking their reputation. If Bubba says, "Hey, Jess is great down there in Florida. Give her a call." I know her to be, trustworthy. And then Jess does a poor job. That's on Bubba, right? It's on her, but that person's gonna be like, "Dude, you said she was all right." Okay, so when you refer somebody, you're essentially saying, "I trust this person enough to stake my own reputation on them." See you, Bill. Thank you. Good to see you, buddy. So never forget that. Like, your job isn't simply to satisfy the customer, it's to make the person who referred you proud that they did. Or guess what? They don't come anymore. They don't call you up and say, "I'm not referring you anymore." They just don't. It's kind of like that quietly quitting. They don't leave the company, they just stay and do nothing, right? These people don't refer you. When somebody asks, they say, "Oh, geez, I don't know." Yeah. Good luck, though. It's about relationships, and relationships outperform marketing. Okay. Marketing creates awareness, relationships create opportunity. Your network isn't valuable because of how many people you know, right? Just like Jess got a referral from somebody that was in Kenya. Okay. It's valuable because of how many people trust you. Just spend time with somebody, got to know, like, and trust, right? This is why I always encourage people to get into coaching communities. And hey, if that's live, that's Edge Live, great. And get in something. It's why Bubba and I support one another, right? It's why I've always believed that a rising tide lifts all boats. When you genuinely help other people succeed, people remember. It's not always about the buck, the bottom dollar, right? With regard to marketing, the best marketing is a remarkable service. Be remarkable. Think about like Chick-fil-A or your favorite local business, or think about the companies you recommend. Why? Why do you recommend them? Probably because they gave you something worth talking about, something worth remembering. They were remarkable. Okay? Ask yourself, am I giving with what I provide? Am I giving people a story worth telling? Hey, I was struggling with X, Y, and Z in business. I connected with Bob, and within a few months, I was focusing on bigger things. We got that stuff dealt with. Okay. That's what I try to create with people. Okay. You'll see Steve Gerard on here from time to time. Steve's gone live a whole bunch of days in a row now, due largely in part to he saw what I was doing, asked me about it, said, "Hey, man, how do you do that? Boom, boom, boom." And he's like, "Boom, I'm doing it once a week." It still took him a while to get going, but I still encouraged him. Okay. Okay. Spent some time with Ben Newman. Learned a lot. Okay. Standards over feelings, that kind of thing, right? Now, there are people I'll say, "Hey, you need to talk to Ben," right? Then I have clients referring other clients. Okay. I do very little paid stuff. Okay. In fact, Tyler's still waiting for a VSL from me. Okay. I'm busy, man. Right? The referrals that I get drive my business. So it's important. The Live 365 community, just growing organically every day. I don't get a Live 365 paycheck. Okay. We're just doing it. Help as many people as we can. Okay. Yeah. Most of the referrals, most of the business that I get that now pays for our stuff. Okay. It's what I do, is because someone told someone else, "You ought to talk to Bob." To me, that's one of the greatest compliments I'll ever receive. Okay. That, and when somebody says, "Hey, I went and did this thing because you encouraged me, or because I saw you not quit, or because I saw you be consistent." All right. So talk about a little practical framework called the 5 R's of becoming referable. Are you referable? Do these things. Number 1, be responsive. Somebody refers you, jump all over that. Somebody, hey, if Bubba gives me somebody's number that needs to talk to me, I call them within 3 minutes, 3 seconds. It's the very next thing that I do. return calls, reply to texts, communicate, not slide it to the edge of the table. Has money in the bank, I'll call later. So number one, be responsive. Number two, be reliable. Just do what you say every single time. That's not rocket science, and it doesn't cost a dime. Yeah, be responsive, be reliable. Number three is be respectful. Treat everyone well. The receptionist, the laborer, the customer, the vendor. I made a habit of every time I left the job site, hey, I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate all you. Said it to Billy when he left the other day. I shook his hand and said, I appreciate all your hard work here. Just be nice. Be respectful. Next, be remarkable. Hey, Dan Bennett, good to see you, buddy. Be remarkable. Do one thing people weren't expecting. Case in point, right here, happened yesterday. Billy was, Billy's a drywaller. He's all done. He had to sand up and prime the basement. We were up here painting. He's like, hey, he's like, if you want, he says, I'm happy to cut in those bathroom ceilings for you, because he painted the bathroom ceilings. Gave us a jump start. He goes, I cut a pretty good line. And I'm sure you do, because he's a drywaller and painter. We probably could do it good, but Billy could do it great. He didn't have to do that. Okay. And it was like, man, now I can stay on the rollers, right? I don't have to stop and cut in. It was great. So do a little something somebody wasn't expecting, a little something extra. Okay. Maybe it's a handwritten thank you. Thank you note, a follow-up call, a video message. Hey, so-and-so, we just got done your pond 2 days ago, but we saw another one that reminded me. I was just driving down the road thinking about you today. How's it going? You having any issues? Be sure to let me know if you do. Whatever. Something like that. Something memorable. How many people do you think would do that? Not very many. And lastly, number 5, be repeatable. Okay? Don't make excellence an event. Yeah, Dan, that's good. Doing video message. Make it your standard. Make excellence your standard. Like, when did it become going above and beyond to call somebody back in a reasonable manner or time frame? When did it become going above and beyond to show up on time? That stuff's the basics, guys. That's the basics. Do that stuff. All right? So be responsive, be reliable, be respectful, be remarkable, be repeatable. Everything I just outlined costs $0. Nothing. Okay? So I'm going to challenge you guys today. All right? Send out one unexpected thank you message. It could be an email, text, a little video thing, phone call, whatever. To a past customer, a mentor. I appreciate the insight. Thanks for the guidance. An employee. Hey, I saw how you handled that thing yesterday. I thought that was pretty cool. I appreciate it. Be present with the people. When the people. Clarification. Yeah, Ben, thank you. You must have been typing the whole time. I appreciate it. Maybe it's an employee. Maybe it's a vendor. Hey, thanks for getting that stuff to me. My stuff landed in my yard yesterday, right? Thanks, Nate. Appreciate it. Maybe it's a friend. No sales pitch, no gratitude. Excuse me, just gratitude. No sales pitch, though. Just say thanks. Thanks, Wendy. You'll be amazed at what happens. Now you're top of mind. Oh, hey, appreciate that Bob guy. What do you think happens if I give Nate a call today and say, hey, appreciate you getting that concrete board down to me? Boom. What do you think is going to happen next week when I need 3 12-foot 2x4s and it's not really worth doing a delivery? But I say, hey, Nate, sometime when you have a minute, sometime not urgent this week, look, I can't fit those in the Jeep. Could you throw those on the truck and bring them down? Sure. He's going to bend over backwards. Yeah, Ben says people are loving the Loom videos. Everyone wants to feel appreciated. Yeah, Derek Johnson from the Contractor Fight will always say, imagine someone's wearing a sign or a T-shirt that just says, make me feel important. So do that. Always love that one. Yeah. Guys, you don't have to be in every room. Just have to become the person people talk about in those rooms. Don't overcharge and underdeliver. That's right, Jen Vane. Who thinks Jen Vane should join us on The Edge Live? I think she should. Shoot. It costs nothing to compliment and appreciate others. For sure. Yeah. Good. Jess says she's going to send a bunch and implement doing a one a day. Yeah, love it. Make it a KPI. Yeah. Your goal isn't to be the best known person in town. Okay. The goal should be to be the first person people think of when somebody asks, who do you trust? Who do you trust? Right. So be somebody that people can trust. Do the 5 hours, do the things, be referable. And on like real talk, guys, I got to a point where like people would say, hey, do you know a good painter? Nope. Do you know a good, actually, I shouldn't say that. I refer Alan a lot. Framer? Nope. You know, today, if I refer Zach, who's a framer, I know Zach's going to handle business because he knows I trust him and he doesn't want to lose that relationship with me. Okay. Take care of business. Do the thing. Okay. All right. Hope this was impactful. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about another way to become impossible to ignore. Solve bigger problems. Okay. Attract bigger opportunities. All that stuff. Okay. We're going to do all that tomorrow. So tune in 8 a.m. Eastern, or it's 14 hours ahead of that if you're in Australia, living large. So guys, if you want to find out how Bubba's able to do that, hit him up. Okay. Especially you pond guys. Okay. You should be talking to Bubba. Bubba, when's our event? Where is it? Where's my link? Yeah. Let me see. Jess says, I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of a big deal. Oh, I got to get my bookcase built, Jess. So I can have all my big deal stuff behind me. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's going to be probably one of the last things we do. We got these two rooms, this one and the one beside me, which will be my office, which is way bigger than I need. I'm gonna have like a couch in there, like a psychiatrist. Big old leather couch. Yeah, but these rooms are stuffed with a bunch. I'm staring at 2 bureaus. I've got 3 3-foot by 5-foot tables in here. One of them stacked upside down on the one in front of me. I've got screens. I've got a desk. I got a lamp. I got all the drapes from the living room. I've got a chair that Wendy likes that we're keeping. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 chairs in here. On the other side of the wall, got 1,800 feet of flooring, 1,800 feet of ceiling material, tools, tool crib, chainsaws, weed whackers, motor oil. What else I got? Ant stuff, pest control stuff. Also, Bubba a pond guy too. Yeah, he does. Yeah, well, yeah, he does, but he's becoming a travel agent. He's doing research. Yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah, Bubba, I already got approval from the CEO, to use my company credit card. Bring on that link. And guys, you won't know until you get in, and you won't know until you ask. However, Bubba and I both feel it's important that if you want to experience what he's offering in his group, and you want to experience what I'm offering in my group, hit us up. Have we got a deal for you? All right. We'd love to see you do both because Bubba's doing some sales training too, role playing and that kind of stuff. And we're not doing that in the Edge Live, but we're doing some things in the Edge Live that they're not doing over there in the Pond Dude peer group. So it's pretty cool. And we're just looking to help level each other up. So yes, Dan, Bubber, 2 B's and Bubber. So, well, guys, we're knocking up against it here. We got things to do. I've got calls, 4 coach calls today, which is great. Thursdays are an awesome day. It's a fun day, and it's actually kind of turned into a physical rest day. So because there's not enough time in between calls to do something that sets me back physically. So I need to recharge a little bit. Need a pond trip to Australia. Got a pond and a pool. Pond be good for you. All right, guys. I told a joke yesterday, and I said to Wendy, it was one of my painter jokes, right? And she said, that's not a painter joke. That's a dad joke. So, shit. Anyway, guys, have a great day. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m., same time, same station. Love you guys. Thanks for supporting me. Share it out. Appreciate you. Talk to you real soon. Take care.